Mara had been renting the old Victorian townhouse for 2 months when she first noticed the door at the end of the hallway. It wasn't there when she moved in, she was sure of it. The landlord, an elderly man named Mr. Greaves, had warned her, "Don't go beyond the second floor. That part of the house isn't safe." She thought he was just being dramatic. The house creaked like it breathed. Shadows shifted in corners when the lights flickered, and sometimes she woke up to the faint sound of whispering. But she chalked it up to her imagination, or old pipes. But the door. It was a deep, polished black with an iron handle and no keyhole. The first time she touched it, it was ice cold, and a pressure built behind her eyes, like something didn't want her to open it. That night, she dreamed of the third floor. She saw herself standing at the top of the staircase, staring at the black door, now open. Inside was a long hallway that stretched far too long for the size of the house. It was lined with mirrors that didn't reflect her, only what was behind her, and sometimes things that weren't there at all. In the dream, something whispered her name from the end of the hall. She walked toward it. The mirrors cracked as she passed, and the hallway grew darker. At the end, there was another door, red this time, with claw marks gouged into the wood. She woke up screaming. Mara tried to ignore the door the next day, but it was slightly ajar. When she called Mr. Greaves, he answered with a tremble in his voice. "You opened it?" "No, but it's open. I didn't touch it." Silence then. "You need to leave." Now that part of the house remembers. That night, Mara set her phone to record audio and left it just outside the door. She locked herself in her room and waited. Hours passed in silence until, just before 3 a.m., she heard the click of her doorknob turning. She never fell asleep again after that night. When the police arrived 3 days later, alerted by neighbors who hadn't seen her leave, the house was quiet. Mara was never found. Only her phone remained, lying outside the black door. On the recording was hours of silence, and then a whisper, soft but unmistakable. "She belongs to the third floor now."